this is Carole P. and this is my book, Oh, Susannah, It's in the Bag. And it's a story about a young girl who finds that she's got a lot of things going on and she keeps stuffing it in her backpack rather than dealing with the situation. And what do you think happens to that backpack after a certain amount of time? So I'm going to read you just a little bit from the book, and hopefully you'll like it enough to pick it up on Amazon. And here's Matea Arkova's rendition of Susannah and her backpack. Unfinished homework. Susannah woke up in the morning. She knew it was early because the sky was a lovely ice blue with a line of pale yellow where the sun was slowly rising over the ridge of the mountaintops. She looked out of her window and saw a beautiful star. It was a bright point in the sky, positioned above the highest hill. She held out her hand on the windowsill, measuring the distance of the star with her fingers. It was almost a whole handspan away from the horizon. Susannah stretched and hopped out of bed. Her unfinished homework was on the floor. She looked at the 10 math questions, shrugging. She had answered 2 of them before she had given up last night. She stared at the raspberry carpet peeking through the tear in her paper. She had erased the answer so hard on the 3rd example that she had rubbed a hole right through the paper. 3rd grade was proving to be a lot harder than she thought. She peered guiltily around, and then, using her toe, she pushed her homework under her book bag. Susannah gazed in the mirror. She flared her small nostrils to make it look bigger. It made her skin turn pink, clashing with her orange freckles. Her blonde hair curled too much to make her happy. She pulled it into a tight ponytail, taming the wild waves. Her mother called for her to hurry. Mom was always rushing. Between her job and all the things she needed to do every day, her mom never seemed to have much time. Mom sold houses. She was always running to either see a house, take people to see a house, or sit with them while they bought the house. Mom's eyes were constantly on the clock in the kitchen. It was as if their whole life revolved around that big clock. Its ornate, oversized hands dictated whether breakfast would be rushed or whether dinner would be meatloaf with a mountain of mashed potatoes or a quick pizza from Phil's. Susannah could hear its loud ticking every minute, making her mother more frantic. That old clock could determine what kind of day Susannah was going to have, and from the sound of her mother's voice, it was not going to be a good one. That clock decides a lot in my life, she grumbled to herself. Susannah dressed, not caring if her shirt didn't quite match her pants. Mom yelled again, this time sounding loud and impatient. Susannah picked up her backpack. The homework lay slightly crushed on the carpeted floor. Susannah, her mother hollered. I don't have time for this today. I expect you to be down here on time. Susannah tucked the paper in her backpack between her folders. She eyed the green folder, satisfied the paper was hidden. She was sure no one would see it. Maybe I should show it to my mom, she thought guiltily as she dragged her book bag from the room. Susannah paused, laying her backpack down on the floor. She reached in to pull out the uncompleted math homework. I should talk to Mom about it, she murmured to herself. Susannah Maya Logan, Mom sounded harried. I don't have time. Oh, the middle name, Susannah thought. She means business. Susannah shoved the paper back inside quickly. I'm coming, she called as she bounded down the steps. And that's the first chapter, and you should read it to find out how Susannah deals with all the challenges of the day and how she resolves them. It's a good book to read with your parents.